Hi, Rob Glass here with another edition of Ask Rob, an opportunity for you to ask questions and me to provide some answers. We've gathered some of the information today from our idea spot on our website, which touched on a couple things. First of all, there was a suggestion and a question about whether we could add some more high school drop-off lanes in the front. Great question. Really, that was engineered in a specific way, and we're kind of in the process right now of making sure that we use it and that our staff are directing the traffic in the way that it was designed to be used. So we kind of have to go through that assessment first. And I think we have a lot of room to improve the situation with it as it currently exists. But down the line, if some adjustments need to be made, we can certainly look at doing that. We just want to eliminate all the easier solutions first. Another question came in that had to do with delayed start. I'm starting to hear more about the possibility of having high schoolers start later in the day. There is a lot of research out there on this subject, and it does clearly indicate that it's beneficial if students can start a little bit later in the day, especially than our current 7:30, which is pretty typical for most high schools. So it is something we're willing to take a look at and actually have looked at now for a year or two. There are a lot of complicating factors that involve other activities that students have later in the day, because if you start the day later, you have to end the day later. And there are factors having to do with after-school activities, transportation, and some of those involve significant expense. So while we're trying to find a better solution on one hand, we sometimes create other issues on the other hand. But it is something we are going to study and look at over the next 6 months or so, and then try to decide if there's some way we can make that adjustment. So thank you for bringing that up. It's a great subject and a great topic. Lastly, I want to talk for just a minute about the BHS Foundation. Our foundation, as you are probably well aware, has developed a great reputation for providing grants and mini grants to our staff members to do some of the really neat, innovative things around the educational programming. But the vision of the foundation is really to do much more than that. Really, the mini grants are just the beginning. Our foundation has a vision to become much larger, to really become a large channel through which larger sums of money come in and are available to supplement the programming that we currently have, to provide more for our students than we currently provide today, especially in an era where our resources from the state are dwindling and being cut year after year after year. The foundation has the opportunity to grow and expand to relationships with our alumni and with other community groups to provide a much broader base of resource provision than we currently have. So stay tuned and stay connected to our foundation, because we're really just getting started and there's a lot more to come. So thank you for your supporting of the foundation, especially now as we have another round of grant applications coming in. Remember, it's just much more than grants, and look for opportunities to get involved. Thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you next time on the next Ask Rob.